Hold on to your seats, racing fans, because we've got a bombshell that's set to shake the foundations of Formula One. Max Verstappen is fuming, and Red Bull Racing is about to face its biggest challenge yet. The news is out. Adrian Newey, the legendary designer who's been the brain behind Red Bull's fastest cars since 2006, reportedly plans to leave the team in 2025. This could be a massive game changer for Verstappen and his squad. What led to this startling decision? How will it impact the team and their future races? So let's dive into this video today to know all the details behind Red Bull's biggest departure yet. According to reports from a German news source, Adrian Newey is feeling frustrated due to internal power struggles at Red Bull. Furthermore, the budget cap in Formula One forces him to focus more on the RB17 hypercar project, a direction he's not passionate about since his heart remains with Formula One racing. So, Newey, the 65-year-old prominent figure in British motorsport, is rumoured to be considering leaving Red Bull at the end of 2024, despite his contract running until the end of 2025. He is reportedly looking to start fresh with a new project elsewhere. Craig Slater, a reporter from Sky Sports News, shared that it's a fluid situation, but there is definitely substance to the notion that Adrian Newey has decided he wants to leave Red Bull and has turned his thoughts, in effect, away from the team. Slater also noted, "That's what several senior figures close to Newey have been telling me. He has communicated informally with some senior Red Bull figures that he would like to leave the team." Despite these rumors, senior sources at Red Bull have stated that they have not received a formal resignation from Newey, who serves as the chief technical officer at the Milton Keynes-based team. They believe there is still a possibility for discussions with Newey to continue working together. Red Bull released a statement clarifying, "Adrian is contracted until at least the end of 2025, and we are unaware of him joining any other team." Newey has been with Red Bull since 2006, playing a pivotal role in the team's rise to prominence in Formula One. He has successfully designed the cars that have secured all 13 of the team's world championships. Sebastian Vettel clinched 4 consecutive drivers' titles under his designs from 2010 to 2013. Most recently, Max Verstappen has won the last 3 championships and is currently leading the early races of the 2024 season, thanks to Newey's latest car design. Since the introduction of the ground effect regulations in 2022, Newey's designs have overwhelmingly dominated the sport, with Red Bull securing victories in 25 of the last 27 races. Red Bull's apparent power struggle has been destabilizing. The shocking possibility of Adrian Newey leaving Red Bull has stirred significant attention in Formula One, especially during a time of ongoing upheaval at the team. This turbulence follows a recent investigation by Red Bull's Austrian parent company into allegations of inappropriate behavior made against team principal Christian Horner by a female colleague. Although the accusations were ultimately dismissed on February 28, the woman involved has appealed the decision. Craig Slater, a reporter, suggests that Newey's potential departure may be linked to internal power struggles highlighted by the Horner situation. "It has been destabilizing," Slater noted. "It will have been a factor, I think, in making him question to what extent his future lies with the team." Newey, a highly respected figure in F1, had crafted numerous championship-winning cars for McLaren and Williams before joining Red Bull in 2006 at Horner's persuasion. Slater also reported on cooling relations between Newey and Horner, indicating increased distance and friction behind the scenes. "There has been more of a distance between them over these last months than there has been previously, and that has had to do with some of the friction going on behind the scenes at Red Bull," Slater explained. He also mentioned that Newey might feel undervalued within the team due to certain comments that downplay his role in designing their championship-winning cars. Adrian Newey set for talks with Red Bull over F1 future after exit reports. Despite these rumors, Newey reportedly plans to discuss his future with the team's management. Red Bull has confirmed that Newey is still under contract until the end of 2025, and they have no knowledge of him planning to join another team. Newey, recognized as one of the most successful Formula One car designers in recent history, joined Red Bull in 2006. Reports suggest he has grown unhappy with his role at Red Bull and has been troubled by recent controversies surrounding the team, particularly the allegations against team principal Christian Horner of inappropriate behavior towards a female employee. Although these allegations were dismissed by an independent inquiry, the complainant has appealed the decision. It could significantly impact the team if Adrian Newey decides to leave Red Bull. Newey's designs have been crucial in winning 7 drivers' titles and 6 constructors' championships for Red Bull. His departure could also influence world champion Max Verstappen to rethink his future with the team, especially since his commitment is already uncertain. Potential teams like Ferrari, Aston Martin and Mercedes might be interested in Newey if he leaves. However, Red Bull has confirmed that he is under contract until 2025. If his contract includes standard gardening leave clauses, he might be barred from joining another team until 2027. This restriction means he couldn't contribute to a car's design until the 2028 model, 2 years after introducing new regulations. In other F1 news, Oliver Bearman's prospects of joining Formula One next season look promising as the Miami Grand Prix approaches next week. Sauber has recently signed Nico Hülkenberg from Haas, opening up a potential seat. Bearman, a Ferrari junior and reserve driver at Haas, could be placed with Sauber for experience. Haas has a technical partnership with Ferrari, which supports this move. Bearman made his F1 debut at the Saudi Arabian GP this year as a stand-in for Carlos Sainz. At only 18 years old, he became the youngest British driver to compete in F1, finishing in 7th place after first driving the car during practice in Jeddah. Moreover, Bernie Collins from Sky Sports F1 commented, "Many other designers are working behind the scenes, but this team revolves around Adrian. He has developed the team and established its structure, and the ongoing power struggle is also concerning. His absence during the 2026 regulation changes could greatly impact the car's performance. Red Bull has been notably the strongest in aerodynamics in recent years, even during the times they weren't winning." What is Newey's contractual situation and could he join Hamilton at Ferrari? So, Newey has been frequently mentioned as a possible addition to Ferrari. He confirmed turning down 3 generous offers from the Italian team in the past. The speculation about him joining Ferrari has grown, especially since they signed Lewis Hamilton for 2025. Craig Slater from Sky Sports mentioned, "One or two other significant figures have explained to me that they do believe that Newey's wish would be, if he is to work for another F1 team, that would be with Ferrari." In addition to Ferrari's interest, Aston Martin, a team with high ambitions, is also reportedly trying to hire Newey to improve its performance in upcoming seasons. Newey's role at Red Bull has expanded over recent years to include involvement with projects outside of F1, such as the development of their first hypercar, the RB17. Despite these new challenges, Red Bull has stated several times recently that Newey remains dedicated to the team. Will Newey move to Ferrari? With all these, the future at Red Bull is becoming more uncertain. Recently, he was seen at an airport in Bologna, Italy, fueling rumors of a possible move to Ferrari. These rumors aren't new. In the 1990s, Newey had the option to join Ferrari, but chose to stay in England with McLaren, drawn by the strong desire to continue working there, despite a substantial offer from Ferrari. Newey earns around £10 million at Red Bull and has adapted to working partly remotely from his second home in South Africa. This flexibility might make a future arrangement with Ferrari more feasible, especially since Lewis Hamilton is set to join Ferrari in 2025. Working with Hamilton could be a significant draw for Newey. His potential departure from Red Bull would mark the end of an era. Newey has been instrumental in building 7 World Championship winning cars for the team based in Milton Keynes. The possibility of him leaving raises questions about the future direction and success of Red Bull in Formula One. So, what do you think of the biggest departure of Red Bull? Comment below your views and subscribe for more.